got core and cardio. Circuit 1, we're gonna work our traps and our shoulders a little bit again today, starting with the kettlebell high pull. So you're gonna have a kettlebell between your feet. You're nice and solid, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're pulling that kettlebell all the way up, okay? So your shoulders and your elbows are going out, okay? You wanna keep it close to your body. You don't wanna pull it way out here. You wanna have a solid motion, keep it close to your body. Pull it nice and high. You should feel it through here. Keeping your core nice and solid while you're doing that, so that when you get up here, you're not pushing your hips forward and swaying your back. You wanna keep nice and neutral and pull that kettlebell up. Into an alternating push-up. So you're gonna take that same kettlebell, okay? You're going to have it down on the ground, and you're going to do a kettlebell push-up. So here, one hand on the kettlebell, one hand off, and then you're going to walk over and alternate your push-ups, okay? Up, walk over, draw that core in, make sure it's nice and tight, and go down and up, okay? You have 10 of the pulls and 8 push-ups into a dumbbell farmer carry. So when you pick up your dumbbells, it's kind of like a deadlift, so make sure that you got your shoulders down and back. You're not rounding them at all. And you're gonna walk from blue to white. Okay, when you're doing this, make sure that you can step nice and evenly, that you're not having to really sway those hips, that you're keeping nice and solid. And you're gonna walk from blue to white. Pick a heavier weight, okay? You don't wanna be dragged forward, but you wanna be able to feel that through your traps and be able to support it with your lats. So you wanna be able to feel it. In order to do that, you've gotta pick at least somewhat heavy weights. If you can't find dumbbells that you want, you can also use 2 kettlebells, okay? Just even weight. Circuit 2 is out on the field, and you're starting with a wall ball V-up. You've got 8 of them, okay? Kind of like yesterday. So you're gonna come up, and you're gonna go down, bringing that wall ball overhead, and then come up, okay? Like, I think it was yesterday, right? Where we did this. If you cannot keep your lower back in contact with that floor, and you feel like you're really straining as you bring that ball overhead and those legs out, okay? Do a single leg drop, okay? Just go one leg at a time. Exhale to bring that leg up and bring that ball up as well. So inhale, down, exhale, coming up, making sure that that core is staying nice and engaged and drawn in. With that exhale, empty out and wrap that wrap the abdominals around your insides. Then you're gonna take that wall ball. So you have 8 of those. If you do the single leg, do 16, okay? Just double it up. Then you have the wall ball lateral hop with a slam, okay? You're going to slam, and then the leg that's up, so this one back here, you're going to hop laterally and then slam again, okay? So you've got the hop, you're gonna pick that ball up, slam, hop, okay, get that stability, and slam. You're going to do, it says 8 on here. What did we put? 16 is what's on the board out there, okay? So, slow down when you do those. Make sure that you get that balance first, and then pick that leg up and slam, okay? A lot of people do this and they'll just kind of hop and draw in that core, okay? To stabilize those hips. Bring that knee up, slam it down, pick it up, okay? So go slow, stay nice and stable. We don't want to be wobbling too much. Next, you're gonna do a mountain climber, 30 of them. Each one is a rep. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then hop up after 30, sprint down to the white, sprint back to the blue. Third circuit is in here. We did it opposite today, actually. Okay, you're gonna start with a sandbag barrel squat. So that sandbag's in front of you. You're hugging it. So it's gonna be even harder to not let that sandbag drag you forward and have your squat look like this, okay? We wanna be able to get that back nice and straight, sit those hips back, and then you just sit that butt down into that squat and come up, okay? So again, what we want to avoid is getting to here and looking like that. Get that sandbag up, get that butt down, okay? So you got 8 of those into a barbell burpee deadlift. So, barbell, okay? We're gonna do a burpee. You can put your hands on the barbell if you want, or just put them above it, okay? Burpee down to the barbell, hop your feet in, and from here, roll that barbell closer, and then you're going to deadlift it up, okay? So here, if you have weights on it, you can do your push-up on the barbell, or you can step a little bit away from the barbell so you can get all the way down to the ground. You got 8 of those into a weighted plank. You can weight this however you want. If you want to, I'm gonna grab a 15. You can weight this, you can put, if you want to try putting a sandbag on your back, or if you just want to stick a plate on your back, kind of like when we did the bear crawls with the weights, okay? And then go into your plank. You can choose a high or low if you want, depending on how your shoulders feel. And then just make sure that core, again, as you're exhaling, you're thinking of kind of hollowing out and shortening that core, bringing those ribs to those hips. Really suck in those abdominals as you're exhaling and inhaling. And then, so we have decided, because it's core and cardio day, after you finish whatever your third circuit is, okay, you are going to finish with a street run, okay, and you're gonna go out and around the green once, so you can either go around the green in the beginning or at the end, whichever you choose, and then you're going to do a sled push, and then 15 air squats, and then start over. Okay, so it's kind of like a fourth circuit, kind of, but we're just adding some good cardio in at the end to really jack up our heart rate before we start doing the circuits again. Okay, does that make sense?